right. Hi, everybody. So I am here. This is Stacy. Let me see how the lighting is. I think that's better. All right. So, hi, it's me, Stacy Dauphine, here on my Mary Kay Facebook page, and I'm so grateful that you guys are coming to join me. Those of you who are coming, I am grateful that you're here, and I just want to get this started. So this is my second time doing a live on this page. And I want to make a commitment, and I want to do lives with you guys every Tuesday at 8 p.m. So I'm thinking of my schedule, and I'm thinking of my son, and when soccer season starts with school, which is right around the corner. Reminds me of my back to school sale I want to tell you about. But so I want to do that every single Tuesday with you guys. This Tuesday, I'm going to be talking about our Mary Kay Makeover contest. So I don't know if you know, but Mary Kay is having a makeover contest. And in this makeover contest, there are about 6 looks to choose from. And from the 6 looks, you make your choice. You choose your beauty consultant. And you get to pick the 6 looks, and then you enter into the contest. That's it. It's free to enter. It's free to join. And once you post the look, you just share why you chose this look and how this look made you feel. That's it. Once we win, you see how I'm speaking that into existence? Once we win, we both will win a $5,000 Visa gift card. So I'm definitely on board. I know you're on board to win that money too. So let's do this. Let's do this together. I'm wearing one of our shirts that we got at our fall advance. So I look weird doing this, but I just want you to see. So it's definitely your time to shine. So let's make it happen. Move and grow. Message me today. Book your appointment. Let's do this. So my one friend already did. And the one look that I did on her was called Golden Hour. So that one consisted of a little bit of our gold status and our our gold status and our shiny penny. And I put that a little bit all over. But check my page to see the look and the video that I created. But today, I am going to demo for you our cinnamon glow. So I'm actually going to be doing this for the first time with you right now. I have a list of the colors because I want to make sure that I stick to the contest and the contest rules. So I have a list of the colors that I'm going to be demoing today. We're going to be using our Chroma Fusion Hazelnut Shadow, Cinnabar, Biscotti, and Espresso. And what's cool about our Chroma Fusion shadows, I don't know if you know, they have about a 12-hour lifelong last. And there's different shades. There's matte, if you want matte, mauve, shimmer, whatever your preference is, we have them. So let's put the hair back and get ready. So I don't know if you already noticed, but I already did my eyebrows. That's one thing that I will always do first is my eyebrows. It just makes it easier. Eyebrows are a little bit more personal, and the more I do these lives for you, the more you join, the more you share, like, and follow, all of those things for me, then I'll be able to, open up a little bit more, show you a little bit tricks on how to perfect your eyebrows. But in the meantime, I am using our Mary Kay, which I have to use this kit. It's perfect. I remember when we first got this kit and our senior director was like, oh, you're going to be demoing and teaching the class. I'm like, but I never used it. She's like, you'll be fine. You're a makeup artist. And I love that. She just boosted the confidence in me. So it really did help. So this is our dark brunette, and we have about 4 different shades. We have dark brunette, blonde, dark blonde, but they all work together. And I like to create these natural brush strokes with our brow tinting kits. And I don't know, hopefully Zoe gets on, but Zoe was actually one of the first people that actually tried this kit on and demoed, and she loved the look. So I felt really good as a makeup artist, because I'm like, wow, I can use any tool. That means I'm getting versatile, and Mary Kay has trained us so much that I'm able to take my own skills and perfect them. So I have a little bit of our brow tinting kit with me here. Prior to that, I used my Mary Kay foundation primer. It's very important to use a foundation primer. I heard a makeup artist say years ago, it's like you're starting off with a white canvas, right? When you're painting a picture, it's the same thing. The foundation primer is going to help your makeup apply on smoother. It's also going to minimize your pores. It has SPF 15 in it, so if you just want to put this on its own, go right ahead. When I talk about your pores, if you ever see enlarged pores, that's what happens. You're not minimizing it, then dirt gets in there, then you break out. So all of those things are factors, and this avoids that. So this is a common step that women don't use. Please don't skip this step. Foundation primer, eyebrow tint, and lastly, I used my concealer. So a tip when you're using your concealer, you can see that these parts are already highlighted because this is about 2 shades lighter. So when you're thinking about contouring and using your concealer to help shape your brows, think about going 2 shades lighter. So this is actually our deep beige. So let's say if you're like, oh my gosh, it's too bright. Pro tip, take a little bit of your foundation, mix it up with this, and that'll help you find the color that you're looking for. So let's get started with that. Another thing that you also can use your concealer is with, you can use this for your eyes. You can use this on your eyes to help brighten up your look. So, but before I do that, what I'm going to do is get my translucent powder ready, which I just opened up next to me. Love that. I have a video, check out my YouTube page, where I talked about a little bit of our translucent powder. I'm showing it all, people. I'm really trying to explore, so your support means a lot. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this concealer. I have a lot of things open, so I'm like, let me make sure that I keep that open. I'm going to apply it here. I'm using my ring finger, going very quickly. I love our Mary Kay products on how versatile they are. You know, as the makeup world is continuing to change, you know, Mary Kay is doing its best to continue to change and evolve with it. And that's why I can proudly say 3 years in a row, we are number one. Number one in skincare and direct selling skincare and cosmetics. So that's something that I'm truly, truly proud of. And I could say that I'm proud of. You know, having my Mary Kay business now 11 years. 11 years. So those people that know me, and if you've ever doubted and said, wow, is it hard? Well, you can say, well, Stacy has been showing you for 11 years now. 11 years of consistency, 11 years of being top 5 on my team and my unit. Actually made top 10 in our top 10 category for our ends of the year because our director is so amazing. She's always finding ways to like treat us and pamper us. So if you notice, what I did was I actually took our Mary Kay smudge brush and I smudged in our translucent powder. So I'm trying to pack that in really well over the concealer. So I have oily skin, I have hooded eyes. So this actually helps with creases that might appear. The reason I use this type of brush is because I really want to pack it in there. Pack, pack, pack. You can also put a little bit, pro tip, I'm sharing a lot of tips with you. I'm going to have to save a little bit for the next time. So last tip I'm going to share, you can put it underneath your eyes as well to help with watering. We have wonderful waterproof eyeliners. I'm going to say this again now. Check out my page. Check out my page because I did a quick video demoing our waterproof eyeliners in the colors that we have. We have a beautiful emerald, which I really love. At first, the blue was my favorite. I'm opening the book to share with you guys. So first, the blue was my favorite. But then playing with the emerald, I started loving the emerald a whole lot more. So we have our emerald, we have our blue, brown, black, MK Steely. We have a lot of colors. We have limited edition violet. So there's many. We have a copper aurora. So there's many colors to play with. You know, you just got to reach out to your Mary Kay beauty consultant. So let's just stay focused, because when I just start talking colors, I just get excited, excited, excited. So what we're going to do is we're going to start with our all over. And the first color we're going to start with is our hazelnut. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the hazelnut, since we're doing this together for the first time. And it's a lighter color, so I'm going to make sure to apply it all over. I'm going to focus a little bit on my inner corners. And I'm using our Mary Kay brush. You're going to notice how the bristles are so light. It helps the shadow blend very nice and easy, and it goes very quickly all over. This Mary Kay contest has really got me excited. I'm excited because it's giving me the opportunity to build up my skills as an MUA. Also, I really would love to, you know, expand my portfolio. I'm learning how to do many different skin tones with undertones and yellow tones, orange tones, and brighter tones. So that is exciting to me. Learning how to use, you know, all the colors in my arsenal. So I know with this look, I want to go with a little bit of a natural look, but I want a little bit of color also. So this is the first step. So the next thing that we're going to apply our Cinnabar. And in the directions it says to use our crease brush. So we're going to use our eye crease brush. And we're going to put this right above our lash line. So I'm going to put a little tug here. I'm going to go right above our lash line. And I like this crease brush that Mary Kay has because it already has a nice little angle for you to help you swoop it to the corner. So if you're trying to create that winged effect, oh, look at that. It's a nice little color. I like it. So let's see if you want to make this pop, right? Because for me, you can go simple, you can go a little natural. So what we're going to do is we're going to go a little simple, and then we're going to intensify it at the end. So we'll give you two options. Some people like simple colors and natural, and some like bold. I'm a bold type of color. Bold type of color gal. And with the same shadow that's on the brush, if you notice now, I'm just taking it and lifting it up. That's all. I'm taking it and lifting it up. I mean, how exciting would it be when we win this Mary Kay contest, right? $5,000 Visa gift card. Also, you get some Mary Kay prizes. I am excited about that. And also to be recognized by the company. That's one thing. The Mary Kay is always recognizing, always giving recognition to us. So, very Cinnabar. So we're going with this Cinnabar Glow. So I already see the glow already happening there. So I like it. It's interesting on how it's turning dark. So right now I'm going to use a little bit of our espresso. Our espresso is supposed to be used kind of like an eyeliner. So I'm going to go down under with our smudge. Shadow it out. Give a little smoky effect there. Very simple. Just give your eye a little tug down with our smudging brush, our eye smudger brush. It makes it really easy for me to apply. Remember, this is the first time that I'm doing this look with you, so we're learning this look together at the same time. You know, maybe I can do that next week. Leave your comments, so when I come back, I'll see if you prefer to me to do another Mary Kay Makeover contest look, or I will do the Time-Wise Repair nighttime routine. We'll put our face to bed. We'll learn about more of our dermocosmetic products. We'll learn about our patent pending products that we only own, that we created, that's designed for our skin. We'll learn about retinol treatment. We'll also learn about many different things, fine lines and wrinkles, you know, whatever you need. Like, what are your concerns? Is it frown lines, Mariana lines, fine lines around your eyes? You know, maybe we can go over that in our next week's live, or you tell me, should I do another Mary Kay Makeover contest look so you can see what you got in store, and then you could enter in with me to win that $5,000. So I like how this is looking. It's got a nice little natural glow on the bottom, right? So I also am going to put it on the corner up here to help out with that smoky effect. And I'm going to make sure that I'm on the lash line because I want to keep this Cinnabar, this little highlight that I have of the Cinnabar. So I only stayed in the corner there. As you can see, I like it already. Definitely like it already. So with our Chroma Fusion shadows, we have so many to choose from. We have over 33 different shadows to choose from, lifelong, right? So I also mentioned if you wanted mauve, if you wanted a shimmer, if you wanted a matte, we have so many different ones to choose from. I'm going to spray our brush with our Mary Kay cleansing brush. One thing I always have, like a little bit of water or a little bit of cleansing brush spray to clean your brushes. You can never, ever, ever have too many brushes. You always have enough brushes. So, I'm kind of liking how this natural thing is going, but myself, because I'm that glam girl, I want a little bit more pop. So, what I'm going to do is, I'm going to take a little bit of my concealer. I'm going to add it to the inner corner here of my eye, and if you notice, it's right there on the tip of my brush. It's not even a lot. Do you see that? Very little. So now I put that little bitty there. I'm gonna brush that off. Now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go over it with our Biscotti. Biscotti was one of our final colors that we had, and I made sure to wipe off our brush. Now I'm gonna go in with the Biscotti. I hope I'm saying it right. I could be saying it wrong, which I hope not. So Biscotti in a corner, and now what I like to do is going a little bit of off script here, but if you take the same color that you highlighted inside of the inner corner of your eye, you put it right there underneath your brow, it'll help elevate the look. Once again, I'm using our Mary Kay all over brush very lightly, and there it is. It's already helped blend the look. So the next step I'm going to do is I'm taking the same brush, not even adding more. What do you notice that? Now I'm going to go over here right underneath that peak. We all have that arch there. Just add a very little, not too much. I like to work, see that? Not too much. And I'm going to brush right into the arc. And now I'm going to even it out all over. This is still the same shadow. I have not added more, not adding less. Now I'm just taking it and blending it all out, make sure it's even. And I'm liking this look. I do. I'm going to add in a little bit of our, I started off with hazelnut. I'm going to add in a little bit of our cinnabar. I like this look. Add a little bit more. And now I'm going to add our CC cream, and then we're going to be done. So this is the Cinnamon Glow. Not too much, very nice look. You get a little bit of glow there. I gave you a little pro tip on how to add a little bit of more color with your Biscotti, right? Any bright colors, you can use a little bit of your concealer to help you. And tonight I was using our deep beige concealer. And that's it. So I'm still using the same brush. I dabbed a little bit of our cinnabar, and this is where I started with, and now I want to intensify right in the middle, because I want to make sure that that Biscotti that I added is not going to blend out the color, because I still want this natural brown. This looks nice. All right, so now let's add our CC cream, because we're going for a cinnamon glow. Cinnamon Glow, our CC cream. If you haven't checked it out, please check out my video where I talk a little bit about our CC cream. If you're reading it, you're going to see the tips. Our CC cream has many benefits, right? It's a color correcting foundation. It has minerals in it and vitamins in it. And like, what does makeup do? Makeup foundation, it just helps you get an even skin tone, right? A natural skin tone of what you're looking for. You know, most women don't want too much. So this is why this works perfectly, this look. Just a little bit. Gotta fix that there. See how that lighting is looking there? So make sure that I fix that up. And the CC cream that I'm using is deep. We have light, we have very light, we have light to medium, we have medium to deep. We have deep, We have very deep. We have so many different foundation shades to choose from. And I shouldn't even call the CC cream a foundation. It's more of a color correcting cream. A lightweight tinted moisturizer. Something that you could apply on fast and easy to give you that even tone that you're looking for, right? It doesn't take too long. I'm looking for my light there. Oh, see that? It was just too bright. Now you guys can see. Oh, man. Wow. So, like I said, this is my second time coming on live with you guys. So you guys are going to be seeing a lot of things. You're going to be practicing with me. And that's what's great about it, right? Is that you're seeing the authenticity of the makeup. All right. Look at that. So, I like how this just looks like my skin. Oh my goodness. This is fun. It's just so easy. I have to stop blending because that's what happens. I get carried away. I start blending too much because I'm like, oh, Stacey, it feels so nice. It was so fast. It was so easy. How did you do that? Well, Mary Kay did that. Mary Kay did that for me. Mary Kay did that for us. So, another thing is that with our Mary Kay brushes, it helps everything blend on nice and easy. Gotta make sure I get every single part for you guys. So, now, we're gonna start. Okay, alright, now we're starting to look. I'm like, okay, I'm starting to look weird, but starting to look better. So now what's next? Blush. We're going for that Cineglow. So the brush that we're going to be using, the Chroma Fusion. And I love our Mary Kay brush. This brush, I love it. You can use it for contouring. You can use it for highlighting. I just love how it just applies on so easily. So here it is right here. Two ways, right? Brush, highlight. So the cinnamon look that we are going for, it says that we are going to be using our Shy Blush. I like the Shy Blush. It does exactly what it says. I love how it gives it a little bit of shimmer. When you're looking for a fast, everyday look, I think this is it. You don't have to do as much as I did with the eyes. If you notice, you can get that natural cinnamon look that you're looking for. If you want to do a little bit more, like I explained before, we can always add our concealer. So let's say if we wanted to do a little bit more and add our concealer, take my brush, very little bit, add a little bit of concealer. So now we're going from our simple to intensifying the cinnamon glow look. I'm still working with the tip. That's what's great about this crease brush, is that you can angle it to how you want it to be used. Now I'm blending that out. Now the same color, the same Cinnabar color, I'm not changing colors because that hazelnut was our base. The hazelnut was that all over base that we used. Going over with that same Cinnabar, and all it does, gives a little heat. Now biscotti. Look at that. You're like, why did I go that way? Well, the darker color just helps serve as a base, and now with the biscotti, it won't be as too bright with our complexion. But if I was a different undertone, then I would have just naturally went in just with the biscotti. But the Cinnabar helps. I really like this. So this is the Cinnabar look. So I intensified a little bit because I know, you know, your girl. That's just me. That's just me. So now with the same thing, since I used the espresso in the corner, gonna intensify a little bit. Not too much, and blend it out. Look at that. Just keep blending. There it is. Oh yes. Now blend this side. And if you notice, all I do is just one dab, because our Chroma Fusion, like I said, it has a matrix technology. So this matrix technology just grafts on, and it'll last for 12 hours. So when I say Mary Kay is backed by science, we're backed by science. That's why we have so many good housekeeping awards. We are #1 in skincare and cosmetics. This is why. Because of things like this, we're backed by science. Thank you. That's exactly what I want to go for. I want to go for that natural look, the cinnamon glow. So if you notice, I went from a lighter to more intensifying the look for people like me who wants a little bit more glam. And then I also did that everyday look. I still stayed with the same brush, and all I'm doing is just blending out the espresso on the edges. I'm blending out the espresso on the edges. And now if I want to darken it, I have our eye smudger brush with the same espresso, and I can use that as an eyeliner. There it is. So now that I use that as an eyeliner, I'm going to do that to the top shadow here, the top lash line. Only in the corners though. Only in the corners, because we're not going to go over the biscotti and the cinnamon that we already did. Alright, so there it is. I added a little bit more. Now let's go back to our Chroma Fusion blush, which I explained to you guys. We have our Chroma Fusion matrix technology. Our Chroma Fusion shadows will last over 12 hours long. And this, like I said, it's just giving a natural glow, and that's what Mary Kay loves and looks for. We are looking to just highlight that natural beauty that you already have, right? Because that's what the CC cream does, and that's what any foundation should do. It should just highlight the natural skin tone that you have, right? The undertone that you have, and just give you a more even skin. And me, as your Mary Kay skincare consultant, you know, I will help you find out what your skincare needs are. Make that skincare regimen for you, right? Yes, you want that softer look. You don't want that harsh look, right? And then you also, as your skincare consultant, help you find that regimen that you're looking for. Balance it out, right? We have so many apps to do that. We have our Skin Analyzer app, which actually analyzes your skin. It's helped me a lot with my skincare. So I like how this is coming together, our natural glow. The next thing, the last thing part of it is our lip wear. So we have our hydrating lipstick. So if you have not, I'm going to keep saying this, please check out my page. I demoed our CC cream, which I have on for you today. Our color correcting cream with a lot of vitamins and nourishing oils in there. We also have a patented ingredient in that one. You know, a lot of our Mary Kay products have a lot of patent ingredients in there that are backed by science. So, you know, that's also why we're #1 in Mary Kay. So we're going to try this together. This is our Hush blush. Never tried this. I opened this package right in front of you guys. We're going to be doing this together. Remember, we like soft, we like natural. And if you notice, this applies on so smooth. It's nourishing. It has jojoba oils in there. It'll last about, I believe, 16 hours. I know the Unlimited Lip Gloss lasts about 16 hours. And if this is our nourishing, hydrating lipstick, I know that it has vitamin E, it has jojoba oils in it, and it also nourishes with shea butter and moisturizes your skin. So while it's also nourishing and moisturizing, you know that it's also protecting, because that's what Mary Kay does. Our products protect at the same time they nourish your skin and give you what they need. I'm liking this. Okay, Mary Kay. You know me, I'm the glam girl. So this is like natural, subtle, not too bad. I had to intensify it a little bit. I did my little corners there. That was me. So another pro tip, last pro tip, because I can't give them all now, because then I won't have any to share next Tuesday with you. This is our finishing spray, and tip is put your spray on before you apply on your mascara. I learned that I would apply my mascara on and then put the thing on, and psh, you would get little dots, right, from your mascara, from your lash line. So there's a tip for you. You're just going to spray. And what this does is this is going to help your makeup last 16 hours. It also helps with oily skin, because I have oily skin. It also helps with protecting your skin, and it helps you with that photo finish. Like, do you see this, guys? Are you looking at this glow? This is me filling myself with the cinnamon glow. And lip liner. So you also can add lip liners. We have so many different lip liners to choose from. I would pair this with like a beige lip liner, or a dark or chocolate lip liner, something a little bit elevated, or you can go soft or natural. You can go with a beige, or you can go with a nude. But right now, this is our Hush Blush, our Cinnamon Glow, and I'm gonna finish it off with our Great Heights mascara. Every girl needs a great mascara. Every girl needs a great mascara. Did you know that you're supposed to change your mascara every 3 months? Talk about lash mites in our next thing. When you learn about lash mites, you're gonna be like, oh, Stacey, please, please order it now. I will not put water in it. I will not pump it anymore. You have taught me. I have learned so much from you, and I will say, yes, you're welcome. You're welcome, because that's my job. That's my role, right? It is my job to teach you how to buy the proper skincare from your Mary Kay consultant, how to buy the proper makeup from your Mary Kay consultant, and also where to buy it. The #1 skincare and direct selling makeup in the world, right? So you already know where to go. 11 years strong. 11 years strong. And what I've noticed in myself, not only has my makeup skills have improved, but my self-confidence have improved. I've even seen improvements in my son, in his own work ethic. So when they say that you're in this pink bubble world and like you elevate and it's contagious, it's contagious. And I want to just share this world with you. Do you already notice the difference in my lashes? I'm talking to you about my beautiful pink bubble world. And I was like, hold up, girl. I got to stop a minute. Because I talk a lot. I get carried away. That's one thing I do. I talk a lot. And I get a little bit off topic. So bear with me. Did you notice that? Did you notice the Great Heights mascara doing its Great Heights job with the lash primer in there, right? Did you notice? Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Yes, right? So I'm so glad. And I learned this tip from Mary Kay. So I was on a Mary Kay training, and one of our Mary Kay sisters was doing the makeup. And my girl Tam, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. And she does it so naturally and so fast. And she's like, but you know, we had training. This is the Mary Kay way. And I learned about the lashes underneath. I always used to avoid them. I would put my eyeliner, but I didn't put it underneath. So, and what I'm learning about these Mary Kay contests, there I go again, going over and over and over. I'm learning that, you know, I don't always have to use my eyeliner. I can use my Mary Kay eye smudge brush here. I can use this brush, and this brush here, it's going to help me use, it's going to act as if it's a pencil. So even if you're using your Mary Kay eyeliner, you can put a little bit of your eyeliner, use this smudge brush to brush it, to intensify it. And that's actually one of our Mary Kay contest looks. So I love the lips, right? I know. I'm so glad that I opened it. Thank you, Angel. I'm so glad that I opened it and I tried it. So this is Cinnamon Glow. This is one of our looks for our Mary Kay makeover contest. I would do this look on you. I actually like this look. I'm gonna be doing this look every day, right? Don't you think this is a nice everyday look? It's just a little bit, I actually intensified it. Don't forget, in the beginning, right? So when you're watching the video, pay attention. I did the simple look first, and then I added my little Stacey to it, added my little glam. How did I add my glam? Concealer. Concealer is like the magic eraser. Like when magic erasers came out, that's the equivalent to concealers. So this is the Cinnamon Glow. I like it. I like the color combinations that they put together. I would love to do this look on you. Love to try this look on you. Love for us to enter into the contest together. And wouldn't you love to win that $5,000? I know I would. I know I would. So please check out my page. I'm going to post all of the looks that you can choose from. Thank you, Angel. Thank you for coming on. And thank you for sharing the comments. I love the fact that it does look soft. I was kind of nervous. I wasn't sure which one to do since I already demoed the golden hour. So I'm glad that I went with the cinnamon glow. So like I said, I'm going to be reading the comments later. So let me know, should I do another Mary Kay makeover contest look, or should I do our time-wise repair nighttime routine, put your face to bed? So I am so grateful that you guys came on. I'll be looking forward to reading all of your comments, seeing all of your likes and hearts, and I can't wait to see you again next Tuesday. Take care. Bye.